Party people in the place to be! Live from 58 Dream Street. We're James with the Games, baby. Carrying on with our Ultima 5 Warriors of Destiny Let's Play. Gonna do a little bit of jaunting around to reprovision, maybe knock off a shrine quest, but then we're going back to Dungeon Destard, which took me down yesterday, but not before I secured a magical axe and some other stuff that will also be good. We got party wiped, but it's not the end of the world because we have 99 karma, so we didn't lose too much experience. I think the worst thing that happened, and I'm going to need to verify that now, but I went back to yesterday's stream on demand. Let me turn that music down a little bit more. Loving the new music patch, but want to make sure everyone gets a good balance of my voice in the game. And I'm particularly fond. Let's take a moment to appreciate it. Really like this overworld music. Not my favorite RPG overworld music I've ever heard, but it's up there. Alright, let's confirm if the bad thing happened. It did. So, here's one gimmick. You can only get leveled up by Lord British, whose apparition occasionally appears to you. When you camp, Lord British also calls you back from beyond the grave, and it appears that if you leveled up but then got killed, he levels you up but doesn't boost your stats. So Jana has more mana or magic points. She has more hit points, but her strength, intelligence, dex, or particularly intelligence, have not changed. That's a shame. But what are you gonna do? So we have some stocking up to do, particularly on the reagents we need to cast the Pour spell, because until I discover the secret of Dungeon Destard, which uses for its between floor conveyance nothing but pits with no ladder to come back up, I have no idea how to get back out. And if I make it down to that very vast underworld beneath the dungeons, I'm not entirely confident I have a plan to get back from there. So, no ammunition, so she won't hook the bow up yet until we get her more ammunition, which we will do. It's just coming daytime. Gwyneth is not going to be operating ELO's bows until a little later in the morning, so we'll wander around here in the woods. Doo-doo-doo. Here we go. Well, let's check the pocket watch. I'm not great at reading the time by looking at the scrolling sun and moons there. 8:31 a.m. No one opens this early. Or most of them don't. For a bunch of people living under a dictatorship that's ruthlessly enforcing virtue, I guess Lord Blackthorn is not big on the early to rise, early to bed thing. Or at least not the early to rise part. Oh. But now she's going to lunch. Elo and Gweno, being the parents of Gwyneth, should be able to say, "Young lady, back in the store for a minute. Your parents have something to sell." But okay, we'll mill about. Talk to this fellow. "Hey, Terrence. Bye. Time doesn't pass when we're talking to people, and I'm trying to make the time pass." So that was not the move. Drink a little tea here while I wander aimlessly. You know, this is not unlike what it's like when you show up to a real store before it opens. Or you show up and they're on break for some reason. Okay. Gwyneth just needs to navigate through there. She's coming back. She's going to open up the store again. Not the moment she gets in the door. Not till she's behind the counter. Try to talk to her before she's back. She's like, "I'm still on my break for one more minute. I work very hard selling bows to the people of Britain." Oh, she needs to be right at the center of the table. I guess, you know, she's been hassled by her parents so much about running the family store. "I'm doing what you asked me to, Mom," is kind of the attitude that Gwyneth is bringing to the table right now. And fine. what are we gonna do about it? Okay. Huck a short sword, why not? I got a lot of money. I don't really need to be selling anything right now. It's just I'm not gonna use it. So I'll sell it eventually. Okay. Well, we should stock up. And step 1, we need ammo. Yes, I will buy a quiver full of arrows. 99 arrows for 14 gold. It's it's anomalous in the economy of this game. There, quarrels are a bit more expensive. But I gotta feel like 99 arrows would like, the Fletcher had to work pretty hard for that. When you look at how much they charge for spider silk, when there are enormous spiders wandering around everywhere. What's the cost on a magic bow? Whew, can't afford it, but it would be cool. No, I wilt not. Yeah, I will tell my friends. Thanks, Gwyneth. Okay, now we can hook Gwynno back up with her bow. Unequip that magic axe, which we're going to give, I think, to Jana. I think. We'll give it to her and we'll see how it goes. Julia, I believe, still has her crossbow. So she should be good. She's good. Alright. And then Jana. Ooh, Jana should take a step up to leather armor. Put away the sling. And take up the magic axe. Okay. We'll see how that goes for her. Now, for the others. Everyone with a shield has a large shield. I think they do. But it can't hurt to be sure. Oh, of course. Shimino uses the spiked shield. Because I think it's fun. I don't actually think it's probably not the best item for him. And then none of them need shields. Okay. Because Elo is dual wielding. Not entirely sure that's the right move for Elo, but Elo is kind of hapless in this particular playthrough anyway. Okay. Let's check the mixtures and reagents. Oh, well, I know I need reagents. Well, let's look here. Well, we have 3 Uspors, so we only need 5 more. Still got 9 Vas Flam, that's great. Some more Mani, some more Anox. Anzu is good, that's the Awaken spell. I can't cast the Sleep spell yet, which is a shame, because there are some enemies who can possess us in this dungeon. And once your friend's possessed, you either gotta run away, and then they'll kind of come out of it eventually, or you gotta put them to sleep. Because otherwise, they're gonna kill you, and you don't want that. Okay. And the reagents themselves. Need more ginseng. Garlic's good. Pearl. Now, gonna glance over at the spell book here. Leave me alone. Adobe pop-up. And see. Remind myself what's needed for Uspor. Uspor needs moss and silk. Okay. And then finally, gotta remember who sells what. Of course, I haven't completed the one for you, which is frustrating. Because I've been to you so many times. No moss for sale in Moonglow. Possibly at you, but I didn't write it down yet. Fool. What about Scarbray? Last thing to glance at here. They do have blood moss. So Scarbray, I guess, is what I'll head towards. 22 for 8 versus 24 for... No. Anyway. Scarbray first. And I'll stop staring at a spreadsheet and start doing things. Now, as I recall, my ship is somewheres upon the west coast of the mainland. We have tons of food. We're all in excellent health. We're fully stocked with ammunition. We can do a little bit of wandering on the coastline until we find our frigate. Slow progress here. Good evening, British! Late afternoon, or mid-afternoon even where I am. But I hope that your weekend has been going well outside of our adventures. Okay. Well, there's Scarbray. Just taunting me from across the sea. Am I to the north along? Worst case scenario, we'll, fight some fair... No, I don't pay your toll. Get out of here. Nonsense. Oh yeah, they're ranged. They can do ranged attacks, so I'll let them come to... Not let them come to me. Can Gweno hit the back one? She can't, but Julia will. Gweno can't hit anything. Or Julia. Alright, let's see how Jonna does with this magic axe. Real good. Sadly, British, I did check, and you were right. Jonna did not get a stat boost for her level up, which is a bummer. On the other hand, now that she's wielding a magic axe, she'll be leveling up faster, I suspect. So, it is what it is. You take the good, you take the bad. Okay, here we go, here we go. It's a comedy of errors right now for the good guys. Oh, there's a hit. A light wound. Big miss by Jonna. Okay, he's finally critical. Elo gets the kill. That's probably good. Elo could use a level up. Of course, he's the one getting wailed on. The least intimidating member of our front line. He's the one who draws all the fire. Oh, you know what? Because of the diagonal gimmick. Shimino could have done that shot. Oh well. Oh well. There. Avatar gets a kill. Yellow might as well check for a trap here. Oh, Gweno can't do anything. Can Jonna attack this guy? Yeah, magic axe. Has serious range. Jonna got 2 kills in one fight, without using a spell. A trap. Success in removing it. All kinds of stuff. We've got cloth armor. Quarrels. 4 gold. Key. Torch. We replenished the quarrels we used killing them. And that's not bad. Chain coif, as I like to call it, about 27 gold. More quarrels. Small shield. 26 gold, that's better. Ooh, a gem. Torches. Not bad. A trap. Key broke. Success. And we gather it up. We're rolling. Alright, before I even leave here, might as well keep... Actually, you know what? Forget it. We're gonna camp, because it's the middle of the night. Elo will heal that way. No need to use a money. Ah! Found the ship. So let's camp right now. Camp for 9 hours. I will set a watch, and I'll stand guard myself. Not urgent the British shows up, but Lord British shows up, but if he does... didn't even matter. Yellow got almost to full health, just from a good night's sleep. Courtesy of the Avatar. I bored. Alright. We're batting 2 for 2 so far on not trying to enter the ships and getting an error message. Jaunty sea shanty here. Makes me think of Handsome Pete from that one episode of The Simpsons. Yeah, here we are. Scarborough. To ye old alchemist. Hello, sir. Yes, I am in need of esoteric reagents. Specifically, I believe what I said I need is moss from this fella. And it is. Moss, please, sir. 6 for 42. Great. Wait, 6 for 42. I even wrote that down wrong. But okay. At any rate, 7 each. So I'm just gonna change my chart to just have the price instead of the ratio. That's how they try to... They keep you on your toes. That's a shopkeeper gimmick. It's a psychological trick to make you... to persuade you to spend more of your money than you need to. What's his ginseng rate? 22 for 8, so that's about 3 per. Whereas Moonglow does 27 for 10. It's about 2.7 per versus It's a little bit better at Moonglow. I don't know if it's so much better at Moonglow that it's worth going all the way to Moonglow for it. So, you know what? Hook it up, sir. Toama or whatever your name was. A little ginseng. Take a couple hits of that, if you don't mind. You know what? I'll take 3. And garlic, we're going to have to go to... Does Moonglow have garlic? Am I going to 24 for 4 versus you, where I haven't written down the price? Yeah, we're going to Moonglow anyway. It's not that far, thanks to the arcade wraparound setup of the world map. No invisible walls, we just kind of teleport to the opposite side of the world in an instant. Boarding? Alright, 3 for 3. 3 for 3, not bad. Now from Scarborough, round to Moonglow. It's not... oh wait, yeah, it's pretty much just a straight shot west. Oh, this is easy. Yeah, actually faster probably to go to Moonglow than to go to you in the north. So why not? Probably could have just hopped and skiffed to make my way through the shallows. Oh, well. Farewell, Moonglow. Now we got an afternoon to kill here on the island. Make a little slow progress up the road. Let's stop by the Lyceum. I wonder if there's anything... I mean, there's got to be something I haven't learned from here. Because, for example, I believe... Well, I'm going to verify that... Yeah, falsehood, the antithesis of the value of honesty and truth, embodied by... What am I saying? Embodied by the Lyceum is falsehood. Okay, here we are, Lyceum. Plenty of people I haven't said much to, or I didn't believe that I'd learned much from. So why don't I go around and talk to some folks till the sun goes down. Could get a horse here, but this is a good moment for having lots of money. Talk to the stable master, though. Young woman, both stately and fair. Remind me your name, dear. Lady Hayden. I got nothing from her last time. What's your job? Truth, knowledge. Okay. What about truth? What about knowledge? Okay, Lord Rian. He's the keeper of the royal horses. What do you know about horses, girl? Find peace in riding sturdy mounts through the forest to the south. Helps think of magic. What of magic? Boom. What about peace? No, I'm not afraid. Hope? Can't help with that. No, I'm the one helping you. You know anything with falsehood? Nah. Alright, nice talking to you. Oh, she thinks I'm mighty. That's kind of her. Oh, there's an apothecary here, is there? No, I found the dormitory, not an apothecary. Maybe I needed to go, probably needed to go down the additional ladder. Might as well. Oh wait, no, this is wrong. Hey, wizard's out on the move. Tall man with a bearing of wisdom and power. Pleasure to see thee again, James. Remind me your name? Lord Shalaneth. Creatures of evil are weakened if you know their name. Right, you've already told me a vital thing, my friend. But let me explore a little more. What about truth? What about magic? Evil? Name. Oh, if I say name, he's just going to tell me his name. Probably he's not just going to tell me falsehood. He's already helping me. Goodbye. I will not abandon my quest for light, sir. Okay. All the way up is this and a pot. It is, but he's on break. Okay. Great. Gotta find out the prices here and stuff. Oh, is he done for the night? It's getting dark. Who's this? Battle-hardened knight. And who are you? Oh, it's Rian. I didn't get anything important from him last time. What's your job? Truth. Peril. Blackthorn. Oh, you can't help. Self. Isn't self-righteous. Sheep. Principles. Ah. Oh, yes, of course. We've talked about this, and I agree. Force. Alright. Bye, Rian. Enjoying his evening supper. And I just gotta go, and I gotta throw down... I gotta camp. No, I'm trapped. Gotta find an empty bed to stay in for the night. Everyone's enjoying a meal. Lady Janelle. Ah, yeah, she's already helped me with the shard of falsehood. Right. If the shard is falsehood, that goes back to our discussion yesterday. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Am I seeing the right door? Ah. Okay, secret door. I'm squinting. Well, I trust you that it's here. So I'll keep on wandering. Oh. This guy's following me, but he's not the bad kind of guard. Secret door next to the fall gate. Ah! Can't push the torch? Searching it does nothing. Weird. That's a really sturdy torch sconce. You can get it! Oh! Borrow a torch. And then... Oh, and then out through the stables. Hopefully, the stables don't get... Let's find out. Nope, my karma didn't go down. It was legitimate borrowing. The avatar is going to make sure to return... He's got a note in his files. I owe 2 torches to the Lycean. Okay. We're back. Outside, trot back down to Moonglow. And throw down a camp. Here we go. Pulling up for a solid 9 hours. Heck yeah, I'll set a watch. Do it myself. If you want something done right, you know. We're all rested, full health. Really looking forward to... Oh ho! No problems here. No extortion. That's nice to see. I might as well grab a few rations, since this is the place to get them. Ah, give me 3. Jeez, why not? Nothing else, sir. Have a good one, Sam. And then we're gonna jaunt on over. Zip to the apothecary. I do seek the purest of spell components, sir. Now, I just told myself that I needed garlic. 25 for 6. Here's what it is. Better take a couple pops of garlic. And I think... Hold on. What's my silk situation? Loads. Okay. I like it a lot. you know, I haven't got a ton of use out of it yet, the magical axe. Oh yeah, for anyone watching this later on YouTube who's not seeing what's being said. How do I like the magical axe? I like it. I love the... I mean, it's got great range, comes back, it's getting Jana some kills, even though she's not going to be the most effective with it. I'm very happy that we found that magic axe, and really looking forward to... Ooh, that guard wanted to make sure I kept walking when I left this town. Okay. Is there anything else? Ammunition. Reagents. Alright, here we go. Back to Dungeon Destard. This time, let's shoot to the east. Wrap it on around. I manage my time poorly again, British. I promise next week I'll do it tonight. It'll be the first thing I do after the stream. Because I'll forget if I don't. If I try to do it any later, I'm gonna miss it completely. I wound up. I've been putting off launching a YouTube page because I want to have a good banner, and I decided I was gonna make little pixel guys like the one I did me for everyone in the Gloomhaven group, and I was having trouble with Greg, and I finally cracked it yesterday. So I got Greg done, and then I looked up and my company was here. It was time for supper. Damn it! Why didn't I put the tumbleweeds video on while I was drawing? So it goes. Okay. No, gotta cross that bridge. And we gotta fight a very small number of snakes. Now hopefully the melee fighters, don't need to, there we go, get too involved in this. I'll make a defensive line here, and then hopefully we can just hold it. Well, Gwen will be ready for them as they advance. Julia too. Alright, here we go. Archery time. There we go. Jana. Trusty Jana. Yeah. This really, this magic axe is a huge Jana upgrade. Instead of just being very useful on the occasions when I bust out a Vasflam with her high intelligence. She is now she's a murderer of snakes, of anyone whose vulnerability is being axe murdered. If your secret weakness is a flying axe to the head, Jana is a major threat to you now, which is great. Alright, Shamina, getting them snake guts. Hell yeah! 1 gold. Worms, guts, and some nothing. Okay. Anyway, I know that I found it in a range. I know I found it in a little... Inlet is not the right word. But whatever it counts as when the hills lead up in between the mountains. Yeah, I'll set a watch. Glad we did. Okay. Well, this should only take forever. I guess if I got the Morning Star, I'll still go forward a little. Yellow, stay where you are. Gweno, take a step back. Julia, can she hit this one? Yep. Split it, of course. And Jana gets the kill. Jana is deadly now. Yeah. Angle isn't right for that one. As far as slime enemies go, the multiplying style of slime enemies these are not by any means the worst, because they're extremely killable. So even as they're proliferating, they're not getting unbearably powerful. Can she hit this one? Yes. Whereas Gloomhaven, the oozes, it's very frustrating when they divide. They're getting much more powerful as they split. Not that they're not getting more powerful, but there being more of them is very bad. And they don't each get half hit points. They just start with the same hit point value as the one that's splitting to create them. Whereas these ones seem very clearly to be weakened significantly by the splitting process. I could be wrong about that, but that's the feeling that I get. And, you know, that's not nothing. The impression you get has a big effect on just how you feel about, you know, how you feel is going to affect what seems good and bad to you. Even that's not rational. We are not creatures of pure rationality. Alright, Julie's got to stop trying to shoot from there. Voice still a little froggy today, although the throat feels alright, which is the more important part to me. When my voice gets bad on me, it's like walking around with a, I don't know, something in your throat trying to push its way out almost. It sucks. I think I can shoot over the small rocks. Yep. Got the split. Avatar steps forth. Hilo splits another slime. Julia should get behind the Avatar so she has a better shot. Whew. This one's splitting a lot up there. But Shimino is well equipped to deal with that thing. There we go. Cleaning him up over here. Yeah, that's absolutely true. Especially because, like, if I get sick with anything, like if I get a cold, it's like, do I go to work? Normally, even though I would generally advocate for people to be a lot more liberal with their use of their own sick time, because, like, it doesn't seem even good for an organization. If one of their employees gets a cold, shows up to work instead of taking a couple sick days, everyone else gets a cold. Even if they all keep coming to work, that can't be good for productivity. But if I get a cold now, it's like, are we sure this is a cold? Are we comfortable betting on this being a cold? Like, I can go get a test, but if the test results aren't in before class, like, I guess the good thing is that I learned a lot about teaching online. I mostly did asynchronous online teaching, but I did do office hours synchronously, and pretty similar skill set, I think, to streaming. You know, keep an eye on a chat while trying to demonstrate things. Just keep talking, fill the space, keep the people engaged. So I guess that's the plan. If I get even a little bit sick, online learning for the week. That's another thing though. Haven't even so much, like, the only illness I've experienced in the last, since February of 2020 was vaccine reaction. Just side effects of my second shot. Besides that, I have been hardy. Obviously, just because who was I going to catch a cold from? So I feel like even a cold now, I'm going to get a cold and just be like, oh, I'm dying. I'm dying because I'm a little stuffed up. I have a bit of a headache. Alright. Now that one split again. Or the one that split off from its split. Or I'm just having a hard time keeping track of them. Because there's so many of them, and they're all identical. Who knows? Alright, I gotta stop using ammunition in this fight. I've used more than enough quarrels and arrows. Splat. I don't think Jana has... Nah. It's all corner there. Oh well. Is this slime fleeing? Or is it just hanging out in a weird spot? No. Not in range. I don't think it's fleeing. I think it's gonna... Here we go. Jana, the Stone Cold Killer. I like that. And now we gotta camp again to actually make the night go by. Did a good job standing guard the first time, so I'll do it again. Yikes. Okay. This is more serious. Not a hard fight to win. But the gremlins want the food, and you do not get it back from them when you kill them. Ooh, didn't get the kill on that one, which I had really hoped to do. Lightly wounded. Come on, team. Get with the program. We want dead gremlins. Can Julia shoot through the spit? She can. Oh yeah, it is like unfortunate to be in Canada, where we are not the European social democratic model by any means, but it's not terrible here. In case it's one of those things where, because of my job being very like I'm obliged to go. I can only teach during the semester. Like I can't be like, we're gonna take an extra week to finish this class because I'm sick. I gotta recover. So unless I'm really, really, really badly off, I'm hesitant to cancel a class. Just don't get enough of them. That was a rough miss by Jana. But I'm gonna remain optimistic because, you know, so far the students at so far 1 week in, everyone's very on board with playing it safe, with respecting each other's space, with keeping their mask on. Of course, our provincial government is pretty likely to lift the state of emergency and thus end mask mandates and introduce the era of politely asking people to wear a mask, which might be a whole different story. We'll see. Who knows? But so far, so good. I would love it if it became a cultural thing that we just realized that, like, getting the flu is bad and we should just mask up. Just, like, the flu was gone during COVID. And why not stick with that? Like, the flu sucks. People die of the flu. Yeah, we have we have a single-payer healthcare system. Not great with mandatory sick leave, but in other cases, like. Certainly, like, the collective agreement for faculty at my institution certainly is if you got a union, you're doing pretty good in those regards. I do remember when I used to work at the hospital as a janitor. I did some other jobs there at points, but primarily cleaning the hospital. And in our CBA, we had X number, like 5 sick days a year or something like that. And I would usually use all of them. Because, like, my compensation. But also, like, you know, I get sick a couple times, and then sometimes I would be like, you know, I've been sick a couple days. I'm probably not contagious. I'll slog it out. But if I was just sick, I'd take the day. And I used to have, well, at that time, I wasn't the best with sleeping habits. So sometimes I would just be like, oops, stayed up too late. I got myself too fired up right before bed, and I didn't sleep properly. I'm going to be miserable all day. I'm just going to take a sick day. And one year, this was during the summer. It was I think the summer was the only time this could have happened. But I got called into my manager's office. And I was like, what's up? And she said, well, I got to talk to you about your absences. I was like, oh yeah. And she said, because basically we have an attendance monitoring system in the hospital, and it flagged you. It flags people who here's the way the system worked is anyone who was above the mean average of sick hours in every 3 months. They would just do a 3-month window. Everyone above the mean would be put on attendance monitor, even though they're using their contractually granted sick days. You will be on attendance monitoring, and we just, you know, we want to support you in being able to come to work more often. And I was like, did I miss a lot of work in the past 3 months? And she popped it out, and I had 15 sick hours in the 3 months. And specifically, because it marks off when you took them, I had one sick day, like the very start of 3 months, and then one sick day right near the end. And the reason that was above the mean is because in the summer, all sorts of stuff in the hospital shuts down because doctors are on vacation. Like, a lot of the elective stuff isn't as busy, and a lot of nurses go on vacation. There's fewer people around. It's quieter, fewer elective procedures, all that stuff. And so the outcome was 2 keys broke, and yet it was still a trap. Yikes. Will we get to sleep through the night now? Or are we just going to keep on getting raided? Didn't do too bad. Only lost like 12 food to the gremlins, or maybe a little more. And yeah, so with my 15 hours, I was above the mean of like 14.6, which, if that's the mean, means probably, like, most people, like nurses, work 12-hour shifts. Probably a lot of them had one sick day. And I don't know. It was just, like, she went, so like my manager was like, what can we do to help support you? And I was like, well, to be honest, this feels just like a quirk of the system. I didn't miss a ton of work, and I never have before, and I don't plan to, so I don't think you need to do anything. And she was like, yeah, like, I have to have these, like, it's policy, I gotta talk to you about it. And then we shook hands. Wait, we didn't literally shake hands, but we went away in agreement that it was perhaps an overreaction. But yeah, there are times when letting an algorithm take over in place of human judgment, and having absolute policies that don't allow for, you know, for my manager to just be like, I don't think we need to talk to James about this. In the absence of that, things can get a little wacky. Okay. Well, we're done. Let's save, just in case the next ambush in the middle of the night is like 12 dragons or something. But come on, sleep through the night. I should put someone else on watch. Maybe the Avatar and his shiny ankh is what's attracting all the... There we go. Got some sleep. Right. I believe it's further south to Destard. Yeah, it's up in here. It's up in here, right? Yeah. Okay. Throw down a save. Everyone's at full health. Might as well do my mixing. So what do I need? I need Mani and I need Andox. Got lots of Vasflam. And I'll do the Uspors to order as I need them. Because I would love to think I'm just gonna... Yeah, that's... Everybody over the mean? Like, can we get some standard deviations in there? Yeah, it was very strange. Yeah. Definitely unusual. Okay. And Nox, for which I need ginseng and garlic. And I will mix... I had a few already. Just 5 more. Just 5. Nothing big. We'll do some manis, for which I need ginseng, spider silk. 6. Do 6. And then I might as well pop a couple more in anzus, which are also ginseng and garlic. That's what I thought. I remembered that being... It's like... I mean, I suppose it's in the game world, it's something about how you mix them. In the game itself, it's like, what do you wish you're making as you mix it up? Mix for anzu, please, using ginseng and garlic. We don't need many. Let's just do 3. Just 3. All right, great. Reagents we're loaded with. Got my map handy. I remember the path I took, and we're taking the same path. Get back to that room where it all went topside. Where it all went bad. Okay. We light the torch. There are no traps, so I'm just heading just going west, basically. As far west. Ho ho! Gazers right off the bat. Now, of course, they can do some bad stuff. They're not super tough, so I don't necessarily want to start dumping my good spells here. Let's have the ranged ones gang up on the... Oh, or not. Alright, Gianna. Couldn't quite get it there. And the Avatar is asleep, which is... I got used to it eventually. In Ultima 4, I was constantly startled because sleeping bodies and dead bodies just use the same sprite. Constantly thinking that I accidentally got myself killed. Oh, Shimino's got a shot. Boom! 1 down. Let's go for the bottom one. Heavily wounded. I love the magic axe. It's taking our team to a whole new level. Oh, this is ELO. I was thinking it was the Avatar, who, of course, is unconscious. Okay, Gweno. It's critical. Shimino, swat those flies, or miss them. And Julia, send it home. Back to hell with you. There. Got the swat. This gazer's only barely wounded. Alright, Elo, kill those insects. Good work. And now, we go to town. Lightly wounded. Heavily wounded. Oops. Skipped a ranged attack. So I got hasty with my buttons. It's all over. It's all over but the swatting. No, we're not wasting ammunition trying to hit flies with an arrow. Totally irresponsible to be waving a morning star around trying to swat flies. That seems like something that Jeffrey should be doing in the party instead of Shimino. Shimino's a man of nature. He should have more responsible campsite behavior than that. All right. Nothing to do but count to 3 and jump. 1, 2, 3. Down we go. We wind up in this, as I noted, an immediate descent to level 3. From level 3, what did I take? I took, okay, the southeast one, which I have to go east for first. Reapers. So for anyone who hasn't seen this before, note the contrast between how friendly the Reaper seems right now. He's like, and then he's doing a different dance. Even the dance is a little more upsetting. I hate Reapers. Although they're really not. They're not nearly as bad. Ultima 5 thus far as they were in Ultima 4, when they were by far. Maybe Baylor's were worse. Maybe. But other than that, nothing worse for me in Ultima 4 than a Reaper. Get it together, squad. Well, at least the Reapers are doing a real sloppy job fighting us too. Still barely wounded. Come on. Lightly. I suppose this is why I wind up using Janna's spells to fight these things. And I will have Janna cast a spell on the bottom right one next. Okay, heavily wounded. We're getting somewhere with this one at least. Somewhere. We're done. Okay, forget what I said. We're not going to use a Vas Flam yet. I think we got the tools. Janna's aim not great. ELO getting roughed up, but what else is new? Heavily wounded. No, they can't. They can't do anything except wave their stupid tentacles around and hope that their random number generator tells them to cast sleep. The only thing they could do that would help themselves. Heavily wounded. Come on, Janna. Critical. Avatar gets the kill. Okay. Very good. Especially because a complex trap. Jimmy. Amazing. So much stuff we can't see it all on the list. Cloth. Oh. Main gouge. Scale mail. Ring mail. I gotta look at a chart. A chest inside a chest? Very nice. Short sword, main gouge, another bow, 1 gold, an orange potion, a key, 2 gems, a torch, 2 food, 44 gold, a black potion, a key, 2 more gems, and 2 torches. That's a good haul. Another complex trap. Success! Shimino fears no complex trap. It's the really, really simple ones that he just forgets are there and then sets off on himself. Chain coif, some gold, a scroll of... What's the upward angle? I haven't learned that one yet. Some of these I've got them now, especially the vowels, of course. Ah, right. The upward angle should be easy to remember because it's an inverted V and it actually is just V. So it's Vas, L, Vas, Loom, Vas, I think it's Great Light, Vas Lower, Great Light. Okay, fine. Key, torches, food. Not bad. Before we even go anywhere, let's help our boy. Young Elo. Slightly. Fine. It's a sign. If he wanted to be healed, he would have taken it better. Okay, here we go. Much faster progress when you're not stopping to draw the maps. Now we want to go in to the room, which is empty because the rooms stay done. Okay, let's do this. It is most efficient to assign everybody one at a time, I think. I have semi-fond memories of getting really efficient at just steering with everybody doing one move at a time in Ultima 4 to get everyone out of the room. But actually just appointing someone as the point, person on point, and just getting out, way better. Okay, level 5. And from here, I took Y, took exit Y, descent Y. So let's go. Let's go. And then from here I gotta go north. North. And then it's just, that's just Just a walk. Just carry along. Torch goes out. We light a new one because this game is generous with the torches. I bought a torch now and then in Ultima 4, or torches. Maybe often even. I don't think I'm ever gonna buy a torch in Ultima 5. It's bad news for the guild shop operators. What are you gonna do? Okay, let's try one more money. I guess the Avatar is doing it. He did even worse than Jana. Fine. I don't want to go into this fight with Elo at 80. I'm gonna waste another money. He just doesn't like being healed. I just got to accept it. I just got to let him be himself. We go down. We're immediately in a room. Oh, right. We've cleared this room and they all stay cleared. Not just the ones I felt good about, but every single one of them. Lead the way, brave Avatar. And Elo. Gweno can't go yet. Jana, you gotta get out of the way. And Julia, you're out of here. Shimino. And then Gweno takes up the back. Very good. You know, whew, bam. When you know where you're going, and you've already won the big fights. Does not take nearly as long to get there. Okay. We're on level 6. Which I barely mapped at all. Kind of irresponsibly here. In fact, let me pop a view gem and finish noting this stuff. Oh, okay. There's what I missed. I just missed that there is a block. I had a big open 3x3 grid where I'm standing. Now that's fixed. And our two, I'm going to call them triangle and square. Trying to stop using well, I mean, they weren't big, but they were, I don't even remember what the first one was. But the one with the will-o-wisps, maybe not big, but it was horrible. Like out of all the possession. Alright, we're going for the treasure hoard, and I gotta get Elo's health up. We're trying one more. Just get to the triple digits. Boom! Alright, there. That was the problem. I wasn't saying out loud that I wanted it to happen before I tried it. Actually, that's not true. I kept saying, come on, get a good heal. I had to be more precise. Triple digits, and your wish is granted. We're going in, loads of trolls, loads of, or just one Etten. Some orcs. Oh, 3 Etten, 4 Ettens. I badly miscounted how many Ettens were in here last time. But that's okay. That's okay. We're gonna get right on down to business here. Does Gweno have a shot at a troll? Maybe. Yeah, I have just been... I didn't even look on the chart to confirm, but I was like, I know enough about the magic language. Just gotta be a Vasmani. Okay, she's not in position for that shot. Fine. But Julia is in position for this one. She can't make the shot. But in theory... Now, hold the line, Elo. Alright, Gweno, shoot at this one. Make trolls dead. Or hit an Etten. Barely wounded, but we... Ooh! Big hit on the Avatar. I don't like that. Barely wounded. That's not good. That's not good. Avatar should... I mean, the orcs are just, like, obstacles, basically. We gotta force our way through them. Killed an orc. How? One of them missed. Friendly fire took out one of the orcs. The orcs are not the problem. Yikes. Okay. Let's throw a Mani at the Avatar. Yeah, Jana should do it. As much as I love that magic axe. Terrible heal. That is what it is. I can hit that troll. And kill it. Very good. Alright, Elo. I didn't pull it off, but it was worth a shot. Yep. That Etten is, well, it's barely wounded. Shimino can't move forward just yet. But I get a big hit on that guy. Keep working on this Etten. Oof. Bunch of big hits on Elo. Not great. Not great. Oh, I've got range on the Etten. Hit the Orc instead. Ah, I've really locked Shimino in by not having the Avatar move. Alright, come on, Jana. Make it dead. Or not. Okay, well, it's nice when they miss. Move, Avatar. You'll have shots on everybody. Shimino comes forward. Maybe some... It'd be nice if they would do a little Shimino targeting. Hey, I forgot to check out the armor situation because I have 2 new suits of armor. I'll do that momentarily. Elo, you gotta go forward. I know it's dangerous, but Elo loves to live his life on the edge. Alright, yep. If Jana's not going to hit the thing I asked her to kill, I'll forgive her if she also kills another thing that's useful to have dead. Heavily wounded at last. Julia hits an Orc instead. That's less good. Still just heavily wounded. Alright, Elo creeping forward, taking risks. Go for this Etten in the back. It's only a light wound. The Avatar's got a good position here because I don't... One of those Ettins I don't think has a shot on him. So... Attack there. Elo takes an Orc out. Julia has a shot on that Etten, I believe. Yep. She only grazed it. She had the shot. What does Gweno have a shot on? Yeah, nothing important. It's time for her to move forward after this one. Shimino's kind of pinned down a bit here. Still going to move him forward. Avatar takes a hit, but not too big of a hit. Alright, Elo. Big risk. He's going toe-to-toe with the Etten. I'm ready. When it's time, I will throw... Ah, hit the other Etten. Throw a Mani at him. Shimino, what's your plan? What's your plan, baby? He's got to get past this treasure chest. There's no way around it but through. It's going to take forever to pick everything up during the battle. Hopefully these Ettins keep creeping forward at us. Alright, Elo. Toe to toe. Spoony Bard. Barely wounded. Help your husband. Stand by your man, Gweno. Grazed it. He's got to walk around. Julia can shoot this one. I mean, in theory. Heavily wounded. Love to see it. Critical. Really love to see that. Lightly wounded. Still lightly wounded. Shimino's making his way around. That Orc really, he took one for the team. Because by dying and dropping his stuff there, he really helped his allies. Only grazed that one. Heavily wounded. And now the silver sword. Missed. Gweno missed. Can Julia hit this one in the back? Yes. I mean, could. She could potentially. She can't in practice. Okay. Missed. Missed. Elo takes a hit. That's not too bad of a hit. And now Shimino's there for backup. That Etten is not wounded too badly. Well, nothing for the Avatar to do right now but start picking stuff up. If he can pick it all up, he can get back in the fight. The Etten's critical. Finish him off. Or don't. No pressure, Gweno. We're not in a fight for our lives. It's not your husband. The father of your daughter, Gwyneth. Oof. Elo's taking it on the chin. The Avatar is just over here looting. Fight's over as far as he's concerned. Give chase. There! Gweno comes through. She wanted to make sure that Elo was going to do the brave thing and just carry on fighting before she got too into helping. Is this an angle I can do? No. But it's an angle Gweno can do. Barely wounded. Okay, fine. Janna has unlimited range. Magical axe. She just says, Etten. And she gets the kill. Yeah. We're gonna make up for that really bad level up to level 4 that didn't benefit her, except in hit points and magic. Bring it back on the horse with Janna. Get her into the 5th spell circle. Okay, no more ammunition in this fight. Especially because it's over. Big victory. Alright, Elo, get out of the way. Shimino, get to work. No trap, but it was trapped. Oh well. Shimino's a hardy guy. You can take it. A sling, a short sword, 10 gold, a yellow potion, a key, and some food. Trap. Jimmied. It wasn't a false positive. He was just doing a really bad job of disarming. After he was crushing those complex traps, that's the thing. Shimino needs an intellectual challenge to keep him engaged with the whole trap disarming process. This is a haul. We haven't even got to the built-in treasure, of which there is a lot. Even this one is just Etten treasure that looks like it's part of the array. Is where that fool died. Cloth. Dagger, cloth, gold, torches. That's not bad. No trap. Nothing here. Scale. Alright. I believe we are going to be definitely upgrading some people. Armor-wise. Loads more. A two-handed axe. That's cool. I feel like, well, obviously stat-wise it would be a good weapon for Jeffrey if I had him because he's a fighter. But it also just feels like when I picture Jeffrey, that's the kind of weapon he wants to use. He just, he doesn't strike me as a guy who cares to use a shield. It's not even a battle if you're not getting hit. How I feel like Jeffrey would feel. Reading a lot into the very small amount of characterization that Jeffrey has received in the games I've played so far. I really ought to be checking these scrolls as I get them. It's okay. It's okay. We'll check out the whole haul very soon. Yeah. Throwing axe, morning star, main gouge, leather armor, leather helm, cloth armor, some gold, more gems, food. Man, the dungeons are rough on the guild shop proprietors. Yeah, they're just they'd be doing much better business if they okay. All right. Turning to the reference card. Oh my God! Stop showing me this dialogue. Thank you. Now. Ring mail is a step down from scale, which is a step down from chain, which is a step down from plate. Oh, maybe we're not upgrading armor. Let's see. Oh, whoops. Back to the game. There we go. Game window. I have an iron helm. No, I've got chain, which is actually better than scale or ring. So, fine. Okay. He's not the only one. Let's check the rest of them. Shimino, I think, is doing well, armor-wise. He's got ring. Scale's better than ring. Boom. Bump him up. A little bit more of a tank. How about you, Elo? I feel like Elo is gonna love having something more than leather. Telephone rings. Hello? Hey, what's up? Yeah. Yeah, no. Not at all. Great. Okay, bye-bye. Call from Costco. Not from Costco, but from the lady at Costco. Saying, hey, I just found they have a kilogram of Starbucks whole bean coffee. It's like, oh man. I don't want that. I don't want any 0 grams of Starbucks coffee, please. I'm a coffee snob. Oh, bump Julia up to some ring. Heck, Julia could have some scale. Take it, Julia. And Gweno will put up to... I mean, like, neither Gweno nor Julia are taking a lot of hits until... Like, by the time they're taking hits, it's all falling apart. We're gonna have so much money when we sell all this stuff we don't need. Ah. Now I feel like I felt every time I went in a dungeon in Ultima 4. Since every dungeon in Ultima 4 had at least one crazy, like, secret floor that was just entirely filled with gold. Okay. That's it. Let's take a look. Oh, let's review our stats. Gweno's on her way to level 5. She's closing in. So is Julia, not as much as Gweno. Elo's lagging a bit, but he'll be okay. Shimino just cranking along. Avatar's around Elo. And Jana is already 60 experience points along. And after the struggle to get her leveled up in the first place. A lot depends on the sloppiness of our foes. I've always depended on the inability of my enemies to get it together. Okay, so we've got all sorts of scrolls. Why don't I just remember? Okay, Vaslor are the top ones. Get my spell book out here. Are the R and the P just R and P? No, I don't think so. The R looking thing. No, the R looking thing is an R. The P looking thing is not a P. The P looking thing is an H. R-H. Rel her. Wind change. I hate wind. I hate relying on the wind. I love that we can row our frigate and not be impacted by it. I believe that is just IS. Let me double check. IS. It's just what it looks like. I like that. That makes it in. I don't know what it is. Insanct protection. Great. IA? Is that the A? Yeah, the fallen one is the A, right? Double checking. But yeah, it is. IA in on. Negate magic. Ooh. That. Gotta remember I have that next time I get possessed, right? Okay. 3 runes in one spell name? You're kidding me. Okay, K. The upside down tree is X. Kalzen Core. Summon demon. AT. It's AT. And time stop. Time stop. We established that. Okay, great, cool. That's some cool spells. Can we just leave? No. Gotta manually leave the fancy rooms. Love these fancy rooms. Gotta remember to heal. Shimino, you got a job to do, buddy. You know, you used to complaining when you got a job to do. Oh, good. In the very last one, he got himself poisoned. Yelo's still here? Yes, he is. Help your buddy. Great. Yelo, help yourself. Maybe he'll be more motivated to get a good money off. Not bad. How much money? We've used a lot of money already. 6 left. But of course, I have the wherewithal to make 5 more. So 11 potential heals left. It's not great. I'm going to give him 1 more right now. Alright. What circle is Fast Money in? Now I'm getting excited for it. 5th circle. Okay. So we're gonna have someone capable of using it quite soon. If we keep on our current trajectory of messing suckers up when they try to step 2, so to speak. Let our torch go out while we were in there. Alright. Jana. Help the avatar. Oh yeah, right. Jeez. I forget that you can rest in the dungeon in this game. We should absolutely do that. I should have stopped myself from casting that money. That's okay. That's okay. Pulling up. 9 hours. Yeah, we'll set a watch. Yeah, I even knew that because you can do that in Ultima 4. And I should have known. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Wasting a torch. Boom. Yeah. Not too shabby. Firing up a torch. Now, what else is here? 2 ways to go down. Square or triangle. Imagining myself playing a PlayStation game where those are buttons. I like hitting square. It's in the position of the Y button if it was a Super Nintendo controller. One of my favorite buttons. Shoots your X Buster when you're playing Mega Man X. So, means I'm going south. Down we go. Oh, there's a room. Right away I see a room. It's behind me. One other path to take. Let's view a gem. Couple of rooms here. A trio of rooms here. But alright. Let's do level 7. Level 7 with a square by it. Let me know how I got to this particular version. Quite possible that both of those ways down would lead here. Okay. We've got the wraparound. And then from there it goes 1, 2, 3 more down on the side. And then one out, like a wraparound. And then one down. And it's a wraparound there as well. Over, that one juts up 1. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Up like a wraparound. And then we're just stairs up till it connects. Very nice. And also there's one here. Here's a room. Here's a room. And right behind me is a room. And then I've got 2 ways up. But probably no ladders. Let's call those... I'm out of ideas. Go back to A and B now that I'm way down. Great. Great. Here we go. Here we go. Check out the room behind me. Because I do love doing the rooms. Ooh. Is there an exit at the other side of this room? It's kind of like a mine shaft or something. Oh, there's more bats than it seems at first, I believe, is the gimmick here. But you know what we do with bats? We pick them off. Yeah, I remember rooms like this in Ultima, where all the enemies are stacked up at the start, tricking you into thinking it's an easier fight than it is. But if it's just bats, it's going to be pretty easy nonetheless. Can Jana thread the needle? No. Lots of bats coming. Oops. Okay. Well, while you're waiting for a target, buddy, no trap. Very nice. Is it infinite bats? I wonder. It could be. There's no reason it can't be. Ah, Shimina's got a shot. If he has a shot, he should take it. Although, if it does turn out to be infinite bats, obviously we need to loot and flee. Oof. Shimino takes one for the team, from the team. There is a trap there. Or so ELO claims. We shall find out. Have we exhausted the swarm of bats? Looks like we have. Great. And looks like there might be an exit to this room that was not marked. Interesting. Interesting. Alright. Jimmy it, buddy. Key broke. Could be a false positive. Takes a lot longer to find out this way. Probably a false positive. Find out for sure when I just open it. Next time Elo's turn comes around. Yeah, it was a false positive. Oh man. There. Not infinite bats. Alright, looting time. Quarrels. Very nice. Flaming oil. Spiked shield. Another chest. Trap. Ghost disappears. There's a ghost? Alright, fine. Where's the ghost? I don't see it. What's going on here? Well, until the ghost starts hitting us. No, I can tell I haven't, because there's a ghost on the move. But it doesn't seem to be doing anything yet. So until something bad happens, I'm gonna keep on looting. The ghost reappears. Does it? Scroll of Relpor. No, I've established the P is not P. It's the other thing that I said it was. Anyway, not the most pressing matter. So there's a ghost, tricky ghost. This place plugs itself up. Find nothing of note. The ghost disappears, reappears. Can I push? Don't budge. Well, until this ghost kind of makes his move. This is very strange to me. What's the trick? What's the gimmick? I'm looking at names of spells. Right, of course I'd be able to, especially with my Morning Star. You know what? Hold on. Do we have... No, I don't have a scroll of Anzen Corp anymore. Repelling undead could make this frustrating ghost flee. No luck with this ghost. Okay, what else? What else do I have? Whiskwas. I don't believe I have any reveal. I'm not even sure if that would cause a ghost to appear, especially because it keeps telling me the ghost is appearing, and it's not appearing. Can Jama throw her axe through the walls? No. That's a shame. Okay. Am I sure? Yeah, I am sure that I don't have any spells. I don't know what any potions do. I shouldn't be taking big risks with those at the moment. I am stymied. That darn ghost. But if we bail, do we lose karma? For being non-valorous? Yeah, it's just imparts. I can't. Yeah, it's just a normal ghost, but as long as it doesn't come into the walls, I can't see it at all. Is that the deal? Okay. Do I have? Oh, Shimino can't cast it, so I won't try there. Yep, not in Nox. Cast on Zen Core. Okay. 3 ghosts escaped. And there are no more ghosts. Oh, there is a ghost. Why aren't you repelled, you lousy ghost? Get over here so I can bash you. Okay, once more then, if I still have it. There! Victory! Okay, good to know I did have Anzen Core. Do I have any left now that I've done that? If I don't, I'm gonna mix some, because that's a handy spell. I have one more. All it takes is garlic and ash. I'll make a couple more when I get out of here. Okay, here we go. The leaving isn't really a hard part. Victory! Alright. Good stuff. Now, we got a little bit of treasure in there, so it was not by any means a waste. On Zen Core. Using ash and garlic. Just gonna mix up 4. Why not? There we go. Nice. Back on our grind. So that was the room at the southeast. So I'm gonna go do the northmost room, and then I'll try the room right here. Hearing some strange sounds, which may or may not be hints, because I'll find out in a minute. Aha! A way down in this room, and a bunch of slimes. We know what to do with slimes, especially Shimino. Hit him so hard that they can't even split. Gweno armed with bow. That's not ideal. Oh, point blank shot. Oof. Good work, Shimino. Good work, Avatar. Hopefully they close on us soon. They don't seem to have the wherewithal to interfere with our attacks. There's a lot of them, though, of course. And they are upon us, which is not optimal. at all. Especially as they proliferate. They can't hit hard. I'm not, by any means, panicking at this moment. I feel like we... Yeah, Janna grazed. Whatever. Janna can take a hit now and then. You have 120 hit points and you're on the back lines most of the time. Ah! Interfered. He got wise to the game. Avatar hit. Not bad. The slime... Either the slimes aren't great at interfering, or our stats are getting better, or I'm just getting lucky RNG rolls. But they're not... Shouldn't tempt the fates. Oh, don't you, Gweno? I guess, you know, we're surrounded by these oozing beasts. Tight quarters. Easy enough to... Anyone can make a mistake. We won't hold it against Julia. I mean, Lord knows, Gweno knows all about accidentally shooting her allies. Accidentally shooting her allies. There. Now Gweno's got some breathing room. She can fire on this guy. Shimino slugs it. It's nothing. Ain't no thing. Taking him down. One bit at a time. It's over. Victory for the good guys. How are we doing? Experience-wise. It's too early to check in. And yet I'm doing it. Yeah, not bad. Slimes are not experience-rich opponents. Shimino's got quite a ways to go to 1600, but he's on the way. He's on the path. He's on the path. We're not going down yet. We'll come back to this after I've investigated the other room. Because, as we've learned, there's no coming back. Oh. And Julia, always the last to leave, upholding the virtue of sacrifice by making sure everyone gets out before she concerns herself with her own health. Here we go. Here we go. Does this not seem too easy to be true? And yet, no way to know for sure. Unless you step into the trap and set it off. It's just bats. It's just bats. We're okay. It's a lot. Oh, jeez. I gotta cancel Shimino being the only guy. How do I do that? Uh-oh. Oh. 0, right? Yes. Okay. Now the whole team is participating in saving Shimino instead of just watching him get swarmed by bats. I mean, I'm sure it is a little funny. So, stuffy old Shimino. No idea if Shimino has a stuffy personality, actually. Okay. Missed the bat. Not great, team. Come on, get it together. Here we go. Shimino and being eaten alive by a swarm of bats. Name a more iconic duo. Does she have the angle on this? She does. She only grazed it. Barely wounded. Oh, it wasn't even a graze. It was just a bad hit. A vanilla bad hit. Boom. Alright. There. Wasn't pleasant, but no harm done. There's 2 ways out of here, but they're both heading into the same alcove. So I'm not too concerned about that. Proceed! There we go. There we go. Okay. Well, it's nothing. Probably that's just the other way down. So you can make your way through the room. Nah. Nothing. Okay, back we go. A little tedious. Is it bats again? No. Stays dead. Nothing wrong with that. We are closing in rapidly on the underworld. Not sure what we're going to do there or how we're going to get back. I guess in a pinch, maybe we'll die. I hope it doesn't come to that. I hope everything becomes clear. I mean, maybe we'll find... I don't know if Hithloth is going to have the same gimmick as it did in... Or even if Hithloth is going to be a thing. But I do remember that Hithloth could only be entered... You had to come into it from the bottom and make your way up, was the gimmick in Ultima 4. So perhaps I'll bumble around the underworld and find my way up through Hithloth. Who knows? Okay. Where am I going again? North. Okay, that's easy enough. North, west, north, north. Bing. And then down we go. We've reached level 8. A hallway. Well, there's so many gems. I had a feeling I was going to catch the whole thing. But that's fine. That's fine. Make a note where the way down is. Here we go. Okay. I think I've got space on the page for all this if I start here. Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down, and then a sixth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then over 2. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4 more. A wrap around. Goes over. 2 to the left. 2 down. Go 2 left there. Go 1 down. 1, 2. Oh, right. Don't even need to count. I can just go down. Right. 2 over, 2 down. Colored a bit outside the lines. I'm not an artist. I have low dexterity in my hands in that regard. Hail, Stimpinski! How are you doing today, my friend? We're in Dungeon Destard. No, Shimino is level 5. He's just been beaten on a little. Shimino triggered the surprise swarm of bats in the room we just came through. So he was doing great. And, I mean, he's still doing pretty good because he's such a hardy guy. So we're coming along. And Jana is level 4, although she had the bad kind of level up where Lord British leveled her up as he resurrected us after a party wipe, so she didn't get a stat increase, which is a bummer. But I got her a magic axe, so now she's rolling. Ooh, nice. Taking a nice trip to visit family. That's always good. I mean, especially in these times where we've had disruptions to our ability to visit here and there. Or, in some cases, much more than just here and there. Alright, here we go. Destard. You would think that a dungeon... Yeah. The fighters hanging in... You usually... like, the backlines usually should be getting all the experience, right? Because they're getting hits in before we even get to the enemies, but... Big Sham. You know, he's just he's a terror with that Morning Star and the spiked shield. Yeah, for a dungeon called Destard, which is the inversion of honor, you'd think there'd be like traps. There hasn't been a single trap. What else is here? Is it just... Oh wow. Okay, let me finish this map. Ah, a nest of rooms, and then the exit to the underworld. Cool. Oh, definitely. I should... In fact, I even said at the start of this episode I was going to knock off a couple more shrine quests before I came down here. And then I forgot. So that'll be a next time we see daylight thing to do. Get some of those attributes boosted outside of the experience system. Which seems... this time around, to be a luxury reserved for the Avatar himself. Adding my rooms and the exit to the underworld. Very cool. And now, it's time for a random choice. I have no information about any of these rooms. So, why don't I go into this one? Wait. I gotta think for a moment. So I go in here and clear it, then I go east to get to the next room. Yeah. I mean, the one thing about the stat increase, of course, is that he can take more hits. Since he's on the front line, that's good, but yeah. Especially with Janna, I'm very glad she has that magic axe because she's making better progress towards level 5 than she... It took a long time to get her to level 4. No, wait. What level is Janna? Yes, I said that right. So, like, she started today at, like, 404, maybe? She started at 488. Because she is mowing suckers down with that magic axe. Demons and will-o-wisps. Or wisps. Yikes. Okay. We gotta get serious, team. We gotta put it all on the line. We're gonna die. Gweno's possessed already. Yikes. Suppose, you know, in a pinch, we can flee like cowards. Oh good. Gweno missed Janna. There's a little bit of her inside that remembers that Janna's her friend. It's time for some Vas Flam. Is it not? Heavily wounded. We need to be making these things dead faster, though. Heavily wounded. Silver sword. Come on, Elo. He missed. No more possessions, but we're getting wailed on. Possessed Gweno. Got it right here in Destard. Got it from some Reapers, I believe. Reapers went from being the thing that I hated to meet the most to something I'm happy to meet because they're much easier to kill this time around. Oh, come on, team. We've got to focus on the enemies here. Wisp's critical. Hits the Avatar. Still critical. Come on, Shimino. Still critical. Teleports. Hopefully, maybe it's fleeing. It's fleeing, that'd be grand. Yep. You leave. I don't need the XP. I just need you to leave me alone. Demons are a problem too. And of course, Gweno being a double agent here. It's not great. But if she's gonna suck at fighting, Avatar's possessed. Alright, this is nightmare shit. It's bad. Okay, hold on. I have an in-on. I have a negate magic scroll, right? Right? So, how does that work? Yeah, Reapers were a pain in the ass in Ultima 4 because they spammed the put everyone to sleep in the room with no line of sight required spell. They don't have that spell in this game, and so they're just rooted in place, and you just wail on them, and then they drop a ton of stuff. Alright, time to find out what the in-on spell works like. It does not do what I hoped it would. Okay. You live, you learn. Okay. Okay. What can we do but fight? Well, what we can do is flee. What we probably should do is flee. But we're not in dire straits yet. Can't cast magic. Okay, well now I know how negate magic works. I really wish I hadn't cast it. Or I wish I cast it right at the top of the hour and prevented all this possession. It is a 6th circle spell, so I'm nowhere close to getting it the honest way. Yikes. Well, it is what it is. It's barely wounded still. It is not the way to go, to be fighting these things with your fists. Killed. Okay. I don't want Elo on the front line fighting these demons, but I want him away from the Avatar. I want Jana to come forwards. She's getting beaten on. Ah, it is what it is. It's time to find out if we can kill demons yet. At least we've... As long as this negate magic lasts, it'll help us. Alright, Julia's at full health, so she can stand next to the Avatar and take his brain-addled attacks. Oof, Elo. Not good, pal. Ah, okay, negate magic is obviously worn off. Alright. We have 3 people actually on our team still. At least when demons possess, they cease to exist. Elo's gotta run. Elo needs to get out of there. He isn't dead. Jana's getting roughed up from all sides, but she has to try to save Elo. If it'll still work. Yeah. Okay. I do want a hint, Stimpinski. Please. Please don't feel free. Feel free. Unload. Barely wounded. Jana is pinned down. Elo's not gonna make it at this rate. And a demon comes in. Okay. Really, really bad. This is really quite poor. This is not at all how we want things to go. What's the plan? I don't know what the plan is. I know there's a hint coming. Elo should not be going toe-to-toe with this demon. Or Shimino shouldn't be either. If we get wiped out here, it sucks. It sucks to make it to level 8 and then not get out. But with our really, really high karma, it's a free ride back. We got loads of treasure. Oh! I grok you. I grok you. Of course, the trick is... Alright, Elo, keep yourself alive. We have enough money that we can play this one out hard. Jana is the one who I want doing that. Does Vas Flam get blocked by walls? It probably does. But if there was ever a time to find out... Yeah, okay. In that case, yeah, we want this demon to come out so we can wrap around him. Shimino's possessed. Oh dear. Oh dear. Well. Alright, this is it. Can Elo make an end run around, get to that altar, and with doing so, do anything at all? Pfft, I don't think he's gonna make it, but he's gonna try. Nah, he didn't make it. John is also dead. Shamina's asleep now. Okay, well, you live, you learn. I now know what the negate magic spell does. I know I'm still not quite ready for demons. We gave it a shot. And you know what? I didn't have any kind of lead for what I was going to do in the underworld down there. Alright, there we go. That's that. That's our trip into Dungeon Destard today. Okay. How are we doing now? Level up wise? Creeping along. I know that Gweno is really close. Gianna needs to get to 800. No, I should have fled when I saw the demons. But I wanted to know. You know, we're a little bit stronger. Are we strong enough? We're not strong enough. That's okay. Take it on the chin sometimes. We got loads of food. We got loads of money. We got stuff to sell. We shall not despair. But there is the question of what specifically do I want to do now? I mean, there's lots of words of power I don't know. I don't know the third Shadow Lord's name. I cannot make it to the bottom of Dungeon Deceit yet because there's demons along the way. Oh! Cool. Okay, so just Naga Brazier. It's not that it was like, it's not powering them, you take out their soul or anything sweet like that, but you can make it bad news for them. I will keep that in mind, because I will try Destard again fairly soon, since I can get to the bottom quite rapidly. And okay, where do I want to go? What do I want to do? How's our ammunition? Might as well. It's all so cheap, and we can unload our stuff. No, we don't want Gweno to beat her parents to death. So, the world's most severe teen angst phase. I am so sick of running. I'll allow it. That's a fun enough thing, and it would be really helpful if I get there again. Good enough. Nah. Like, tell me the name of falsehood, of the Shadow Lord of Falsehood, and I'll be upset. But knowing a little bit more about, you know, the interactability of objects in the game, I'll take it. And I'm happy with it. Thank you, Stupidsky. Okay, here we are at you. Oh, go figure. Yes. Lousy demons. Come on. Now everybody's at lunch. Not getting anything done here today. What's your name? Yeah, you're the judge. What's your job? Inquisitor. Not here to confess? No. No. Then what? I don't know, sir. What can you tell me about Blackthorn? What can you tell me about falsehood? Probably nothing. That's a long shot. What can you tell me about justice? Nothing. Alright. Live by the 8 laws. Yeah, I live by the real 8 laws, buddy. I was living by the 8 laws before it was cool. Okay. Restock on reagents. What are you doing? Get back to work, lady. Vendra. Yes. That makes sense. Are you thinking specifically in the dungeons I should be experimenting more? Or just in general, probably in general, I need to experiment more. But for now, before I bother Madame Pendra, let me remind myself what I want from her. I mean, not much, but yeah, give me some ash. 12 for 17. Do I have that in my spreadsheet already? Yeah, in general. Okay, I'll get on that. That's good advice, because obviously, like, I've been most places, and having been most places, at least in the overworld, I obviously haven't learned everything. I only know about one shard. I only have a lead on one shard. I only have 3 words of power. There is stuff to do. Okay. What is mine interest? I just want to learn your prices. Ginseng, 22 for 8. Is that my need? I don't believe it is. What? 27 for 10. 27 for 10 is much better than 22 for 8. Not much better, but it's better enough. No, ma'am. What's your garlic economy here? 22 for 8. Nay, it is not my need. Spider silk. I know your prices for this aren't good, but I should have them on record. Silk. 11 or 2. Do the conversions on this later, or possibly never. And blood moss. 4 for 28. That doesn't sound like a good price, because Scar Bray had moss $7 a pop. I've already done the conversion there. Whereas 7 a pop. Blood moss is pretty much the same wherever you go. So sure, hook it up, Pendra. But that's all I want from you. Good day, madam. Alright, let's hit up here we go. The Arms of Justice. I come to sell a lot of stuff, sir. Yeah, unload all these leather helmets. Most of these chain coifs. I don't know why I wouldn't sell them all, but something tells me, who knows? Do not need this many small shields, for sure. Look at that. Look at that money. I should buy something nice. Short sword. Take a couple. Take a mace. Take 2. I don't need 2 crossbows. Oh, you don't need any, so you'll give me 86 gold. As I was saying yesterday, that does not seem like good business sense. 2-handed sword, 2-handed axe, silver sword. Do any of these stack up to the degree that I'd be willing to give up a Morning Star to put one on Shimino? Probably not. Oh, especially because I want a bludgeoning thing for him. 2-handed sword, 13 versus a Morning Star. Well, it's way more attack. 2-handed axe. You know what? Shimino has good. This is a shield. It's nice to have a shield, but he just has a spike shield. Talking myself in circles over this. I can make up my mind later. And I've got a second silver sword? That's cool. But I don't know who to give it to, so okay. Thank you, Ronan. I am loaded. Got lots of money, lots of food. Not all the reagents I need, but several of them. Part of me wants to delve deceit again. I mean, I don't have that much more time to start a new investigation. I suppose I could also investigate, like... Oh, shrine quests! That's what I should do. Mightier Avatar would be just the thing for the team. So we'll go grab the ship. And we will hit Moonglow en route to going down and checking out at the very least, the one more shrine quest, and maybe, I haven't poked my head into what is obviously, if I'm judging the map correctly, Blackthorn's castle. Yeah, go around, do things, just doing stuff. We only got a little more time with this for this weekend, so we might as well do it friggin' around and seeing what happens. Exactly. So I'm trying to think. Blackthorn's castle obviously is a location I have not explored. Several of these towns I could probably do a more thorough job of exploring, so I should think about that too. Revisiting. While I'm in Moonglow, I don't think this is going to be the answer, but I should take a stab at just... Maybe that psychic lady also knows the Shadow Lord of Falsehood's name. I'm not betting the farm on that. Oh, I haven't re-upped on ammunition. Oh, well. Don't worry about that. And we're done killing these orcs. And a tiny little bit of treasure. Of course, for a rich guy like me, this orc treasure it's no big deal. I shrug it off. It's just walking around money. Jana the murderess. I love it. She is where I want her to be. Oh. She felt the pressure. She's like, oh jeez. They're really expecting me to be producing kills here. And she gave herself the yips. Another kill for Gweno. Critical. Finish him off in a moment. And Elo can steal that kill if it comes to him. Gweno is not involved here. Shimino just splats that dude. Julia, take it. You're closing in on a level up, so you might as well. Alright, no trap. Found some stuff. Found some stuff. You can tell I'm really feeling all my money because it's hard. I can barely even get excited about treasure. They used to, anytime anything dropped a treasure, it was like, oh boy. I was like, orcs, whatever. We'll beat them up and we'll take their stuff, but I'm not going to get all worked up about it. Tons of rats. Yikes. Well, I mean, this will be easy to win. The stretch goal here, of course, is don't get poisoned. Oh, I know. I have no doubt that I'm missing important stuff all over the place. So next weekend, especially. Next weekend, let's go back to just sailing the world, talking to folks, and learning. And then maybe next Sunday I'll throw down another dungeon delve, because I do love dungeon delving. Splat. Nothing super exciting about a fight with a bunch of giant rats anymore. Not getting poisoned is a fine objective. Gives us something to aim for. A way to feel like something really, like it went really well. Because it's hard for it to go poorly when we're all so tough. And the rats are not. Here, Jana. No, Elo can kill that one if it closes on him. Not sure what that one, the one that kind of came forward and then pulled back. Not sure why. Hasn't been hit yet, right? Well, it wants to get Elo if it can, but it has to get through the Avatar and Elo himself to do so. Oh, it did. Oops. Well, I want to be sure not to get poisoned. Should go in on that one. There we go. Come on, Jana. There you go. Heavily wounded. Shoot the one in the back, Julia. Bites the dust, and we close it off. Yeah, it's funny. Like, knowing that, obviously, there's tons that I just still haven't found at all in this game. Just of the things I know. Like, I know there are words of power, and I don't have most of them. I know that there are shards. I don't have one of them. I don't even have a lead on 2 of them. I know the Shadow Lords have names. I only have 2 out of 3. And then it's entirely possible there's a whole other gimmick that I haven't even learned about yet. That I also need to do. At least the shrine quests came together. That's easy though. You just had to remember where the shrines were and what the mantras were. Tiny little bit of money. And you know what? That whole thing I said about wanting to get through here getting poisoned, that's a good reason to not have Shimino dig through all the guts right at this moment. Fire up a torch. Okay, I'm just trying to get to the east. Gotta go back to Britain and buy ammunition. More rats. Meh. Not an exciting fight. Whew. That one's down. That one's down. I like the slightly delayed splatter in conjunction with the magic axe animation. Like they don't even realize they're dead. The axe goes out, comes back, and then they slide into halves. Oh, not in range yet. We can be very cavalier with the ammo, since we're going to buy more. Alright, here we go, here we go. Simple trap. Jimmied. Opened. 6 gold. Hardly even worth getting out of bed for. You know what? Much easier to find Britain in the morning. Yeah, I should just not, like, I've activated all the shrine quests. It's just a matter of slogging it out. Doing them all at once, obviously, is not super exciting content. And that's the only thing that stopped me from already having done them all. You're not gonna catch me, rat. I'm getting to Britain. No Shadow Lord. Ah! Nos Ventor! Well, screw it. We're getting on our ship. We're not worrying about ammo because we're not going in a dungeon right now. And we will knock off at least one shrine quest. Maybe, talk to someone, maybe buy some reagents, maybe scope Blackthrone's castle. See what the story there is. It's nighttime again. We found our ship. Well, far easier to go hit the seas in the daytime. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, this music patch really brings the whole thing to life. I'm glad I did it. Finally. Helps that the music is quite good. Alright. A straight shot west. And we'll hit the Isle. The moon glows on as the sun comes up. And then shoot south. And we'll hit the Isle of the Avatar. Pretty simple stuff. Here we are, I believe. Yes, because there's the way to the Shrine of Humility, guarded by wave upon wave of demons. Back in Ultima 4. mercifully, not guarded by demons at all anymore. Make our way down. Ooh, scary lava. This island's not messing around. And here's the way in. Let's do it. I shall pass. Thank you very much, gargoyle friends. Codex of Ultimate Wisdom. What will we learn about today? It's open to the page that I dost seek, but I don't even know what I'm seeking. Upon the hallowed page I dost read. Those who inflict injustice upon others cannot expect fair treatment unto themselves. Yeah, it's tough to argue with that. So, let me just, not entirely confident it matters, the words, but maybe they do. And they're helpful life lessons anyway, so put them in the spreadsheet. Those who inflict injustice upon others, I wrote injustice, I'll have to correct that, cannot expect fair treatment unto themselves. Preach, O Codex of Ultimate Wisdom. Okay, and now we're heading to the north of the mainland by shooting south, wrapping around the world. Pardon me, gargoyles. Is it gonna line up properly, or you need to go a little west to avoid missing the mainland? Yeah, I do want to go a little west. Ah, eventually a lot. Up around the desert. Let's keep my eyes open on the shoreline if there's any more little huts or places I haven't gone. Nighttime. Who needs sleep? Not us. We are the heroes, the warriors of destiny. We'll sleep. I mean, when we're beat up, but otherwise we'll sleep when we're dead. For a moment, until Lord British wakes us up again. So back to work. No rest for the virtuous, huh? We'll be there soon. We'll be there soon. Come on. Come on, Justice Shrine. Oh, pirates, hey? You don't want the smoke. They're waiting for me to go into their cannonade range. Fine. You get the first shot. Forget that, actually. that was very, very near to being a disaster. Oh, yikes. Alright, we hold up for repair, but we got attacked. We can handle a couple of squids. We're going to be okay. We're going to be okay as long as our ship doesn't get sunk. I took kind of a foolish risk there. Fighting those pirates. Obviously, they have more experience than I. Firing off cannons. Can Gianna get them with the axe from here? In theory, if not in practice. There we go. A lightly wounded squid. 2 lightly wounded squids. Oh, a barely wounded and a lightly wounded. Lightly wounded. Heavily wounded. Yeah, I don't think these squids thought this through entirely. What's your battle plan besides menacing us from a distance while we pick away at you with ranged weapons? Boom. Well, one of them finally remembered that he can squirt poison. So we'll have to throw down an Ann Knox. Big sham. But otherwise, not impressed. Oh, can't shoot through the mast. Those little things that look like platforms obviously represent the ship mast. Victory! Okay. Well, yes, I will cast and Nox upon Shimino. And let's leave. Alright, pirates aren't closing on us. We did get a little bit of repair in. Sharks. I hate sharks. I have nothing against sharks. In real life or in this game, because they're not difficult enemies. How far have I come? Have I overshot? Maybe. It's not, or maybe not. Ship sunk. I did it to myself. And we're getting messed up in our skiff here. That's okay. I'm rich. I didn't want to use all my money to buy a new frigate. Not all of it, but a lot of it. But I guess till I learn the secrets of the HMS Cape. Leave me alone, sea serpents. I'm trying to meditate. Yeah, real tranquil right now, right? Just being menaced by sea monsters on all sides. Justice is bah. 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 Oh no, I said bah for the virtue. This isn't gonna work. Dummy. Not great. Does that affect my karma? No. Thank goodness. I know it would have affected my spirituality in Ultima 4. Okay. Paying attention to the prompts, not rushing through it. It's meditation. You should not be rushing through your meditation. Bah, bah, bah. Along with the sacrifice mantra, which is Ka, yes, Dex and intelligence. Very nice. Fine. You want it, squids? You got it. I don't think you really do want it. Always too optimistic with the bow range. I was so close to being able to buy a magic bow instead of buying a new ship because I went toe to toe with pirates when I didn't have to. First time losing a ship in this one. And you know what? Oops. Not nearly as bad. I'm playing this game with my girl called For the King. And it's like a co-op sort of... It's a little bit of roguelike, a little bit of a JRPG, a little bit of a board game in video game form. And it's really frustrating to lose your ship there because you just wash up in a random place. You're not just in your skiff rowing to shore. You just land on an island, and maybe you're stuck on the island now. Which can be very frustrating. There's an item you can use no matter where you are to get back to a town, but it permanently decreases your stats. So it's not good. It's not something you want to just be using. Yeah, of course they're picking on Elo. That's just what they do. It's what everybody does. Boom. Another kill for Julia. Very nice. Now we get to work on number 2. Anyway, yeah, you gotta lose a ship. Losing a ship when you have the money to replace it is the way to go, right? So this could be worse. I keeping my spirits up even when I face setbacks in this game. Because it's just a lot of fun. And so I'm in no rush. Even though, when I get through it, I can either finally actually fulfill my real, like, core childhood Ultima wish of digging in on Ultima 6. Then I could also... I'm also tempted to give Bard's Tale a try. Who knows? Who knows? Boom! Kill for the Avatar. Very nice. Avatar himself put an Anox down on Buddy Elo. Excellent. Oh, right. Right, the sea serpents. You know what? I'm curious. So I'm gonna try it. It's just one. We're tough. It might be tougher. If it is, fine. We'll cope. We'll deal with that and we'll move on. But I have a feeling, in my current state, well, barely wounded from the first hit. That's fine. Barely. Just grazed. Alright. Lightly. Alright, we're making progress. I'm not worried about this thing. And I'm mad at it for sinking my ship. I know that, yeah, if you read Moby Dick carefully, you pick up on the message that it's foolish to devote your life to getting revenge on an animal. But I've never read Moby Dick, so I haven't had a chance to learn that lesson. And you know what? So far, this quest for revenge against the sea serpent is going well. So, what was Melville talking about? Another kill for the Avatar! Alright. That's nice. Keep pushing the Avatar towards... I mean, it's a long way. No, it's not that long a ways to the next level up. This next one is just level 5, 800. It's level 6 that's when the exponential growth really starts. Okay, well, we should at least row around the poison swamp here. Oh, fuck off, rats. Rats just clawing at our skiff, doing way more damage than they could have done by actually fighting us. Okay, time to get out and march on back to Britain. Hopefully get some arrows, pop by the shipwright, get a new frigate. Oh well. Easy come, easy go. Not that it was all easy to get all this money. It was easy to lose it. All I had to do was make one stupid decision. And then have one little bit of bad luck. Here we are. Yes, that is true. And let's remind ourselves. Okay, the Avatar's got 91. That's not bad. But I think Julia 35. Gweno is there. So this might even happen before we wrap up. Nos Vento. Alright, we're camping outside. We'll go to the shipwright. Didn't I just sell you a ship a month ago? Listen, buddy. You're the shipwright, not the question asker. Just give me the ship. Just get to work on the new frigate. Yes, as durable as you can offer, sir. 910. Yeah, my fortune, my 4 digits, gone. Oh well, we'll get it back. Take care, Hawkins. Yeah, I gotta start, do I have any kind of lead? I only know that Master Hawkins lost the plans for the HMS Cape. I wonder if it, maybe, when he's not the shipwright, he probably just says, come to my shop when it's open. But if I could talk to him. Ooh, headless. Very cavalier with our ammo because we're hopefully one in-game day away from refreshing. Heavily wounded in one shot. That's the Jana we've already gotten used to, even though this is just our first day. I now just expect her to be taking them all down. Headless. Cut his neck right off with that axe throw. get a wee bit of a stump with precision aim. She severed it. Splat. Ah. I knew that one was gonna not work out for me. Oh well. Oh well. Wasting one turn is not a big deal in a fight where you're very confident of winning with minimal risk. To the gang. Time's at 5:30. Great. It's all on schedule. I got a nice easy supper plan tonight, making some black bean soup. It's been a while since I made black bean soup, and I don't know why, because it's a hearty, filling meal that requires like 5 minutes of prep. I chop an onion, chop a jalapeno, throw them in a pot, throw the spices on, put the beans in, crush them up, walk away. Come back when it's soup. Nothing really to bear down on here. These are pretty straightforward kills here. Just keep plugging away, and they will fall. Alright, ELO. Nope. Takes ELO so long to get into fighting range, and then just as quickly, nothing. Kill for big shambammer. Alright, ELO deserves a chance to get a kill every now and then. He's just going toe to toe with this thing. Beautifully done. Thank you, ELO. Worms, nothing. Worms, nothing. Nothing. Whew! Growing that fortune again. On the path. We're on the road back. It's like that Kipling poem that I certainly don't know well enough to quote. If you can put it all on one game of pitch and toss and lose, and then pick yourself up and whatever, and never complain, then you're a man. Because Kipling was all into that kind of horseshit. Alright. Boom. What was I doing? I was just killing time so I can sleep. Sleep away the day. Hope that Gwyneth is not poisoned by Nosfento's cowardice tomorrow. Alright, it's getting dark. Alright, so that means it's time to camp. And who is in perfect health? Not a soul, but Julie is the closest. And when you pick anyone who's under the Bard banner, you get a little graphic of them playing music. Doesn't affect the MIDI music. Of course, Lord British doesn't show up when you really want him to. It's just not his style. You can't just give them all what they want right away. Alright. Come on, Gwyneth. Yeah, she's at work. Come on. Gwyneth, oh, come on. Young lady. I'll sell some junk, if you don't mind, Gwyneth. Want to feel rich again? 73 coins for a spiked shield? Take them both. Jeez. Man, good price for leather armor. I guess that's a real nice thing. Not much for the cloth, but I'm not likely to put anyone back in the cloth. And then we just got to sell one more thing, because we got to. We have no choice. I mean, there's a choice, but there. Mwah. Only for a moment, but I'm back to 4 digits. I feel wealthy and powerful and important to gain. Alright. Arrows, yes. Quarrels, yes. Take good care. Good eye, mate. It's a strange thing to say as I'm leaving, Gwyneth. Seems more like a greeting. Oh, what do I know? I'm not Australian. Met Australians, but never thought to ask them. Okay. Here we go. Well, we knocked off a shrine quest. We got another ship. I got maybe 20 minutes. Unless she gets here sooner. So, here we go. Back at it. Do another shrine quest. Be extremely conservative with the risks we take with our brand spanking new frigate. And that's a start. South and east and south and east and south. There's something. Is it the Isle of the Avatar? It's not. What is it? Oh, it's... Is that just New Magintia? Does New Magintia just use the village? I should check. Yeah, it's just New... Oh! It's New Magintia and it's not the time. The humble folks of Magintia will run screen... So close to a 100% rate of not trying to enter the ship. Dropped it right at the end. That's like... It's like 2 outs in the 9th inning, you're throwing a perfect game, and then the catcher lets the ball get away from him. On strike 3. The person gets first base. That'd be a heartbreaker. Yikes. I imagine, my suspicion is that nobody watching the Ultima 5 stream is likely to care at all about baseball. But in Major League Baseball now, they've instituted all these weird rules to try to make the games go faster. So double header game, if you're playing 2 games in one day now, there's 7-inning games, and with the statistics, they will not count. You know what? I've not saved in so long. There. It's not a no-hitter. Even 7 perfect innings is just nothing. Doesn't go on your record. Fair enough, because anything could happen. You had 6 more outs to go before you truly had a perfect game, and a perfect game is a pretty big deal that we don't want to just be handing out all the time. But gotta keep it special. But I don't know. It seems cruel. It ultimately just demonstrates what a bad idea the rule is in the first place. Just play 9-inning games. It's baseball. There's gotta be better ways to speed the game up than that. None live alone, save they who will not share their fortune with those around them. Is that... Oh, I've already got compassion. So that's gotta be sacrifice. None live alone, save they who will not share their fortune with those around them. Very good. I've got to remember... No, I remember where the Shrine of Sacrifice is. Okay. What time is it? 5:40. Let's do the Shrine of Sacrifice, come back here, and time depending, maybe I'll peek into Blackthorn's castle. Who knows? Maybe... Oh, fuck off, sharks. Can I fight the sharks from the skiff? I don't think I can. Shouldn't risk it. Let's do it. Oh, lots of sharks. Okay. Maybe we're not going to the castle. Maybe that's next week. Who knows? Who knows? You never know. We could get right down to business on these sharks. Poor Elo. The only person on the team who actually has to risk being eaten by a shark as we fight them. And the rest of them all just fighting comfortably from safety. I'm gonna let Elo get the kill on the shark that is confronting him. He deserves it. Heavily wounded. He's getting there. Missed one, hit the other. Whoever gets the job done. There we go. Good job, Elo. Contributing 1 kill to a fight when you are by far the least effective fighter on the team, thanks to your lack of range and Janna's new axe. Oops. Yeah, sharks are just like here. Farm a bunch of experience without feeling like you're in any danger at all. In real life, sharks are very cool. But we shouldn't just go around and kill all kinds of sharks in real life. But the ecology of Ultima 5 is such that it's impossible to make the sharks extinct, so we don't need to worry about it so much. Alright. Pop and set. That's what it is, squid. Oh, come on! Oh my goodness. Look at this! Oh, of course, there's 2 pirate ships. At least they're kind enough to stop shooting while we kill the squid. I have the money to buy another friggin' ship. If need be. Oh, she can't get the shot from there. Okay. I don't think she can do this from here, but maybe. Ah, she can. Dead squid. Very good. You're killing me, literally. Okay, we fight the sharks on shore. Now you'd think that one way that Blackthorn would be able to improve upon the British regime is getting wild piracy problems under control. I don't agree with his sacrifice tax policy, which I can't deny. He got those pirates under control. But if he's not even doing that, like, what are we voting for him for? Ah, you know, I say that, and yet, like, it's kind of like when they say, you know, Mussolini, at least he made the trains run on time. When in reality, that was not the case in fascist Italy. Oops, skip Janna's turn. Because effective provisioning public services is not actually a big fascist thing. Like, I guess the idea is supposed to be the trains ran on time because fascists demand, you know, perfect performance, and they'll be harsh with you if you fail. In practice, it's just, what? I don't take the train. It's a personal driver. I'm Il Duce. Killing more sharks. Then we're immediately going to get cannon blasted when we get out of this fight. Alright. We'll remember where we parked the ship. And then save. And we're running. We'll come back after. I don't think they're going to sink my abandoned ship. If only this was the shrine of sacrifice. It's not there. Which shrine is this? It is sacrifice. Hey! I was not going to the right place. Turned out to be a stroke of good fortune, I guess. To be waylaid by pirates and giant squids and a shark. All at once. Bunch of sharks. Sacrifice is Ka. The other not at all soothing mantra, Khan Ba. Too harsh to be meditative. Sacrifice gives me strength and dexterity. Not bad. Interested to see what humility gives. Because like in the character creation, whenever you make a humble choice, it does nothing to your stats, right? If I'm understanding that system correctly. For a second I was like, oh no. Did they think to sink my ship? They did not. And they're gone. They got bored. I was saying the word bored as I hit enter to get on the ship. Let's pull up and repair the ship. Let's try that again. Let's do that a third time. Let's do it all freaking day. And when the sun goes down, we will camp. And maybe good Lord British. Ah, the sun didn't get all the way down. Fine. Alright, heading north. Eyes peeled for pirates while the sun's up. North and east. What's this? I must know. I believe that the K thing is C. No, it's not. So I was foolish to think that. The K thing is it K? No. The K looking one. Why can I not find it? There it is. P. Private island. Private island. At this point, having just got sacrifice done, let me check. That is 5 of them. Only 3 to go. And when we finally get humility, that'll be easy. It's just jaunt around the coast. Okay. Visitors. Visitors. What's the T looking one? N. Not welcome. Visitors not welcome. B. Beat it. Private island, visitors not welcome, beat it. I believe this just might be Lord Blackthorn's castle, huh? Not positive. Let me look at the map. Well, if it is what I think it is, then I'm going to shoot off to the east and immediately see Isle of the Avatar. Let's find out. No, it's something different. It's something different. Where exactly is it? I'm in the middle of the goddamn ocean. I have no idea what it is. Okay, going north from Sacrifice. Oh, did I hit that? Okay, I'll keep going east. Never learned my lesson about sailing at night. Or rowing. Seafaring at night. Okay. So this is the Isle of the Avatar, right? I think so. I don't recognize it just yet. Oh, wait. Hold on. Is this What is this? Where have I gone to? I haven't a clue. There's a road right there. I can solve this question pretty easily. Light up a torch. I'm in the northwest of the mainland, aren't I? Yeah, because there's you. Okay. So then what is that private island? If... okay. Maybe it's just that. Anyway, I'll investigate that more later. For now, just want to shoot west. I should hit. Whoop. Kill some squids. Or not. Well, in the fullness of time, quite easily. We fear no squids. Even if they spit poison on Big Sham. Barely wounded. Barely wounded. It's alright. It's, Rome was not built in a day. Nor is a giant squid likely to be killed with a single shot. Oh, 2 people poisoned. Yeah. We can spare the end knocks. Still barely. Hardy squid. Or just the warriors of destiny are just burnt out on fighting squids. Their heart's not in it. We're just tapping the buttons. The rest is in the RNG's hands. Yeah, no attack. For Shimino, heavily wounded. Love to see it. Critical. Very good. Nothing for Shimino yet. Or perhaps ever again. Missed. Dead. Jana. The terror of the deep. It's pretty badass nickname for her. Alright. Here we go. Here we go. Or not. And it's done. Okay. Jana, well, it's your turn. First man knocks down. Bard, heal thyself. Let's get out there. Fighting sharks. Fine, I got no choice but to fight him, do I? Might be going slightly past 6 p.m. Atlantic just to get to shore where I can save. But hey, as we were saying, Stupinski, it's a free experience. Smashing them. Squidical, sharkerific. It's all those things. Our nautical adventures today have been a real mixed bag. Between stocking up on experience, which is great, and losing our ship, which really just kind of sucked. But what's a journey to save the world without setbacks? There. Hilo finally kills the sharks that are bugging him. Avatar hasn't have shot yet. Oh, Chili Champa, you don't even know. A serpent today sunk my old frigate. It was a real drag. I finally had a big old chunk of money. I had 1,400 gold. And I immediately had to spend 900 and something on a new ship. Nonetheless, this has been a largely Didn't advance the plot much this weekend, but certainly advanced the team. We're getting tougher, we're getting levels up, we're getting better gear. Would have been nice to also spend that money on some more better gear, like a magic bow for Gweno. But we'll get the magic bow eventually. Gweno actually comes through, helps her husband, kills the shark that's harrying him. Go for the faraway shark. Yes. Shimino doesn't get this one. Yellow. I bet will. Oh yeah. Very nice. Sharks don't poison, so that's all good. Where are we? Also, Chili Chompa, check it out. We got the music going now. Finally installed that music patch. Would you believe me if I said it turned out to be remarkably easy? It took like 2 seconds. Should not have put it off for so long. Gonna hole up in camp. Be just lovely to see good old Lord British, because Gweno is ready to ascend to level 5. Come on, come on. No. But at least we rested the night. Okay. Where am I? Wasting gems. Just trying, just completely confused myself wandering this earth. It's not Earth. Wherever this is. I don't know. I don't even recognize. Oh, wait, actually. Ah. Should have saved and gotten down to business making supper. Yeah, well, if I... Actually, yeah, right. Because someone probably sells me... Someone must sell a magic axe. And the unlimited ammunition aspect of the magic axe is extraordinarily appealing. Unlimited ammunition, unlimited range. Once you go axe, you'll never go backs. Pleased with that one. No better kind of miss than the kind of miss that hits another nearby foe. Oh, the squid escaped. That's a shame. Couple of poisonings. So the squids, they waste our Anox mixtures. That's pretty much all they bring to the table. No, don't attack. Cast. And once more. Beautiful. Alright, we're done here. Yeah. Oh, we'll be killing more Reapers. I am actually happy now when I see Reapers, which was never the case in ye old Ultima 4. Okay, okay. Now I know where I am. At last, I think. No. Shooting west. Ugh. Oh, are we just in... Hold on. Are we in a cove here? A great big cove. What the hell is that? I'm kind of curious what that scary thing is. I'd be a fool to actually check it out without saving. But I'll save. It's probably just a... Yes, please save the game before I Oh, it's just a dungeon that's open. Oh, this is Dungeon Deceit. Now I know where I am. Hooray. Hooray. We can get back on track here. Alright. This is the Isle where Moonglow doth lie. The Isle of Honesty. It very clearly has an actual name on the map, but I'm not translating that right now. I'm over time as it is. And I gotta... Okay, come on, Lord British. Grace us with... Oh. Alright, we're playing all night, folks. It's never gonna end. Slumber party here at 58 Dream Street. Well, critical. Hasn't bitten the dust, but it shall. Or it's leaving. Fine. Great shot, Gwyneth. A wounded, fleeing enemy at point-blank range, and she missed. Okay, I'm just saving. We're not doing anything else except getting through this night, so possibly doing like 8 more battles at my current level of luck with encounters. Why is Julia fighting with a crossbow at range? Stream forever. That's one of my least favorite wrestling chants, the fight forever. Because it's fiction breaking. When you're watching a fight, you should be cheering for your favorite and you should want them to win. Why would you want them to fight forever? Finish him off. Should be the chant. That I don't like. Let me. This is not the time for me to be shooting on my least favorite wrestling chants, but fight forever. Oh, I hate This Is Wrestling, and This Is Awesome also sucks. Well, the running theme. All the ones that stop pretend. We know it's a fake fight, but the reason it's fun is that we're getting invested in it. You know, it's theater, in a way. And yeah, so not a fan. Don't break kayfabe with your chants, kids. All right. For British's sake, I gotta pick this up. Monday morning. The week gets off on a bad foot. Because I couldn't stop getting in random encounters instead of just saving. And then I gotta try to catch a live Chumbawampa stream again, because every time he shows up I'm telling him I watch your videos, which is true. That part's not a lie. Recently he's been drawing and also played some karaoke game, and his singing voice, nothing bad about it except that because I have vocal problems, so I've put a lot of work into trying to consistently have my voice located properly, and Chumbawampa, my young friend, was just singing right in his throat, like the whole thing was just down, and I was just like, oh, this is causing me physical pain. Obviously it's fine for him. Most people do not just like struggle to not lose their voice at all times. Anyway, and then the one other thing I saw was that Chumbawampa actually brought a raiding party to Friday Night Forgotten Circles the other week, which was rad. It was the first time we ever got raided. And I happened to watch the stream that he ended by coming to raid us, and he said 58 Dream Street. This guy's cool. I thought, but now I gotta be there. I gotta get into his chat. Say something to him. If he's on right now, I'll put the Tumbleweeds video on. I'll put him on mute, but I'll chat. I don't know. I'll figure something out, because I want to get that Tumbleweeds video before I forget, which is always impending. Alright, what do we get? I'll only call out the exciting stuff. 33 gold, that's a pretty good haul. Found a trap. Jimmied. Success. There we go. Shimino knows we're in a hurry. He's getting it done quick. Alright, just stuff for selling and money. Both things I like. That one did have a trap. Shimino's poisoned. We'll fix him in a moment. This and that, and this and that. That was pretty meh. We're not making him dig through the guts. Found a trap. Key broke. Success. Ba-boom. Throwing axe and mango. Go bum ba bum ba bum. Alright. Cast and knocks. Boom. On Shimino. We leave. One more try to sleep through the night. Yeah, I'm getting a little more famous every day. No, Chumbawampa is just a... Yeah. He spells it like not quite like the band. I think it's a Star Wars joke because it's spelled with a P at the end, Chumbawampa. But no, he's just a dude who stumbled on my stream one day. He followed me. I followed him back. That's the whole story. Alright, come on. Especially good would be both the apparition and not being ambushed. I mean, okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. We'll find Lord British next weekend. Let's just review where we're at. Avatar's closing in on level 5. Shimino's inching his... he's getting there. It's going to take a while. Elo's getting left in the dust. Maybe I got to rethink his loadout. Julia's ready. Gweno's real ready. And Jonna is just cruising. Like 180 experience points she got today. Now that she's slinging a magic axe. I throw down a save, and that's it. That's it for this weekend. So next weekend, we are knocking off another Shrine Quest or 2. Maybe we'll poke our heads into Lord Blackthorn's castle. I kind of want to find out what the deal is with that private island. And then maybe just talk to some people. So Saturday is going to be an explore and learn and continue advancing the quest day. And then Sunday, we're either trying Destard or Deceit again, because we're going to have some more leveled up people. We're going to be, maybe we'll finally be able to fight demons, or maybe I'll get party wiped again. Either way, we'll all have fun together. If you're here to the end, if you came and you left, I don't know why I'm talking to you, you're not here anymore. But thank you. It's always a pleasure. This is a real fun game. It's even more fun with you folks, hanging out with me. So until next we meet, which I hope is soon, take care of yourselves. Be kind to everyone you meet.